Fighting talk back again, and today I'm delighted to be joined once again by Perry The Predator Goodwin ahead of his title bout on Golden Ticket Fight Promotions against Thomas Paull on March 5th. Perry, I mean, the last time we spoke, it was just after that win. A little bit of a hand injury after that one. All healed up now and good to go again?
Yeah, like I say, snapped. Like I said, I knew straight away as soon as it landed, but well, I can't ask for much more. I got the wind in there. I think after it, I was looking at my shoes, a bit sick, and I got home and I spoke to my girlfriend. She was like, "Would you rather have not broke your hand and lost, or would you rather have broke your hand and won?" And I broke my hand and won, and she was stop crying. Then she got me a baby. I was like, "Yeah, you're right. Okay." Had a good drink and had some pizza, and after a good rest, it's back to normal. I did an operation on it and it's sorted, ready to go.
I know we spoke sort of immediately after that fight, but now you've had a bit of time to reflect on it. How nice was it for you to get back in the win column in such dominating fashion as well?
Well, I said to you beforehand, it had to be domination or I just destroy him, and I picked to destroy him, I guess, and that's I was happy with that. That had to be that way because of like what I've done. I've been in this game a long time. I've fought some top guys. I beat some good guys as well, and fighting, and like no disrespect to anyone on these are smaller shows than what I've fought on. And in doing that, I have to make sure that I show how good I am.
We'll look ahead then. It is another title fight for you on Golden Ticket Fight Promotion here. Thomas Paull, what do you make of him as an athlete? Have you watched much tape on him, and how do you see him looking to take the fight?
Like I looked at him a while back. I think when we were both fighting around the same time, his opponent pulled out, so he was struggling for opponents. So I was like, if my opponent pulls out, because you know what it's like with Corona at the minute, I'm going to jump in. But he fought Saeed. I think he fought like 4 days notice or something silly like that. It was a week, and I was watching him from back then. And originally I just look at him. He looks strong. He looks strong. He looks tough. He looks durable. He looks like he tries to kill you with every shot, and he doesn't give up, which is a thing. And really, I know he's deaf. That's it. I don't watch much of him because people change so much, but his record's pretty padded. Unlike mine, I fight the best. But I think he was due to fight someone who was like coming off 4 losses and like try and pad his record out even more. And then obviously he might have thought that because I've got losses on my record. But he might have thought this is his chance to maybe pad out a bit more. But you picked the wrong guy, man. You picked the wrong guy when you fight me. I'm a tough go for anyone, and it's going to show on the night.
Back up as well, second fight at 70 kilo, of course 155 pounds there for the title. How much nicer and how much fitter are you feeling at lightweight instead of having to make that cut to 66, 145?
Oh God, it's like nice having a life again. I like to eat with my girlfriend every night. Like I was having like strict diet. It was running, like I was losing so much and just doing that. It was running. I hated it. No doubt about it. I hated it, and now I'm back where I can have something to eat. You know what I mean? I'm not just like eating crap. I'm going like 2.2 grams of protein per kilo I weigh, and I'm everything strict, and it shows me. I'm shred city again. I told you I might get fat, but I get shredded just as quick, mate. I put on that size, man, and I know he's a big guy. He looks like a solid. Although he's not shredded, he's like a solid guy. Like you see, like Khabib's not shredded, but he's like similar, that sort of the same shape all the way around, and so he's going to be strong. So I'll put a little bit more size myself for this one as well. We'll see who's stronger on the night.
Like you say, he is a solid guy. He's a durable guy. He doesn't give up. That's your perfect type of opponent, isn't it? You love to get in there and you love to have these good, tough fights. I mean, the Risk McKay one springs to mind immediately.
Yeah, like I say, you don't want to test your will against mine because I ain't breaking for no one. Like, put it this way, I always look at the same. Like, if it's me or him eating, trust me, I'm eating first. And after it, he can clean my plate, and that's about it. Like that's a choice that he's got to make on the night, and trust me, he will be eating after me.
There's a fair few TFT boys on the card there as well. Everybody's in training here. We're sitting in TFT now. Is it nicer for you to have guys on the card as well, and like training alongside you, doing their rounds alongside you, as opposed to it being, I guess, I know it's a solo sport when you're in there, but I mean having that sort of team environment around you?
Amazing. That's the best part about it. Like, when you go into a fight and everyone's around you, it's so good. Everyone's got the same goal, working towards the same thing. It's like, I think at one point there was like 8 of us fighting on it, but there's pullouts and stuff. So I don't know how many it is now. But like I say, James Hendon, come on, man, he's an absolute killer. I'm telling you now, he smokes so many people. Like He just has to put it together in there, and he fights out just after me. Fish is getting ready for a fight. You can hear him smashing the bag over there. Trust me, like all these guys are just working, and I've got like a solid pro team, and then I mix that with I got some crazy cardio sessions up at Redcar Boxing Club, and just some basic like just work my feints and stuff, and then I've spent a lot more time this camp Northeast Jiu Jitsu. And I was always going up there now and again, where I listen to the boys, and I'll spend a little bit more time getting up there like maybe twice a week and just getting some solid rolls in. And the guys at that gym, man, I'm telling you now, like my jiu-jitsu is not like a good. It's good. It's good. Like I like striking, but trust me, if I can survive against these guys at Northeast Jiu-Jitsu, man, I'm telling you, they're all murderers, and I can. Just about to survive. I can survive against anyone, and I can also put it on people as well. And maybe you'll see something else. Maybe it's time to show, because I look at him, I look at he's tough, he's true, he walks forward, and I see a massive margin in my grappling and my wrestling, and no one else has seen it, because like wrestling's my favourite session of the week. I love grappling, but I put the gloves on, I ain't knocking people out too. So, like I say, you might see something else on come Saturday night on the 5th of March.
Sort of splitting your training there between 3 places, you're working full time as well, sort of 10, 12 hours a day. How hard is it to balance life, work, training when you've got a fight coming up?
I'm used to it now, trust me, but it's not fun. Like sometimes you get sick. You get sick because like it's hard. It's hard, but like if it was easy, everyone would do it. And I tell myself the same thing every single time. All these guys like, oh, how do you do it? I'm like, what do you mean? Like all these people like, oh, I'm a professional fighter. I'm like, you ain't like, this is my job. Like, this ain't your job. You can't afford to live, so how can you class that as a job? Like, this is a hobby for me. So if he wants to call himself, oh, I'm a professional fighter and this is my job, and this is what I do, well, you're gonna get your ass kicked by someone who's teaching. This is a hobby, and he's one of the hardest workers in the room. Trust me on that one. I'm a hard worker, and like I say, these guys are like, oh, this is my favorite, this is my dream job. I was like, this ain't a job if you can't afford to live. And I can afford to have a house. I get married this year. I afford to pay for the good things and treat my girlfriend, and that's why I do it.
You mentioned James Hendon there, of course, striking away on that bag. Soon you still have a mutual opponent, of course. He's fighting Steve Amiable on Cage Warriors 134. What do you make of that fight? I mean, you train with James day in, day out. You've been in the cage with Steve. How do you see that one playing out?
I train with... You just see me with James. I just sparred with James there. He's a murderer, like, straight up. And Stevie is durable. He's durable, so you might get the 3 rounds out of James, but honestly, I think he'll finish him. I think James will finish him. I ain't gonna talk to. I don't want to talk bad on Stevie, like, but he picked the wrong guy again. Like, these guys just keep on picking the wrong guys. Like James, like, I'm a hard worker. Trust me, I work harder than anyone. But then there's like James. I don't work harder than James, so come on, man. So there we go.
Finally then, Perry. Well, last 2 actually. First of all, can I get a prediction off you for how you see your fight playing out?
Yeah, I'll go with the exact same thing. It has to be domination. I'm gonna have to sleep him early. If he wants to press his pressing style, where he's like, I'm gonna walk you down, he will get knocked out very early. But if he wants to sit back, I got no problem with putting him down, putting him on his back, grinding him out for 3 rounds. But it's domination, or he's going to sleep. You sleep. That's it.
Final one. We're joking about it there just off camera. The Tash comes back in the fight camp. How did that start? What's the crack with that? And like, yeah, what's the story behind it?
To be totally honest, like, I don't know where it come from. Like, I was just messing about. Like, I grew a big beard and all that. And when I started, I was always in the pubs and stuff, mate. You try to go to the pub when you got a Tash and everyone thinks you're an idiot. Like, and this is like early doors. I'm like, I'm going for a drink with this amazing Tash like this. And then it just grew from there. And like, that was like an early fight, and then I brought it back for the Jakobsen fight. And you know what happened to him? He got smoked. So every now and then I like it. It's like part of the tradition. It's like my war paint. I put it on for the fight. Let's say one thing. I know he's deaf, so I hope someone signs this to him. I really do. But Steve Allen tried to lowball me. That's his management. I didn't realise it was his management. So he tried to lowball me. So he tried to protect him from me. Like, none of his team has confidence in what they're doing. They're trying to match him against guys they've got losses on his record. that they just aren't that good, and none of them had confidence in him, so he's going to struggle coming into this fight when his team don't even have confidence that he's going to win. Trust me on this one. I know that his management don't have confidence. When his team might try to pull you up and they might tell you that you're real good, but you ain't. You ain't as good as me. You're going to struggle in there. I need to know that. So if someone doesn't someone can sign to him, that'd be nice. But if they don't, I'm coming for you, man. We're coming. Honestly, we're coming.
How did they try and lowball you?
Lowball me? Like they wanted me to fight 5-5s for £500. That's why he tried to lowball me off me, and then the promoter got wind of it and went, "Who's offering you that silly money?" Well, it turns out it's his management offering me the silly money. So he knows for a fact that the answer I was going to get was no. So he's trying to save his guy, which I agree with that. But just saying, nah, I'm trying to protect him. But don't play it like, oh, this is just the price, because the guy that owns the Golden Ticket Fight promotion got wind, come out, give me a purse I deserve, and that's total fair. But now he's got himself in a little bit of pickle, because now he's going to get knocked out cold.
Perfect. Perry, I think we'll leave it on that. Thanks very much for your time, and all the best on March your Fair.